Hello everyone, I welcome you all to Agree Vision for You YouTube channel. So today we will discuss the GATE 2023 solution for this question. This is the first question in mathematics. Let's read the question first. Let A be 3 by 3 uh, real matrix. Okay. Having eigenvalues are given for A matrix, that is 1, 2 and 3. If B is equals to A square plus 2A plus I, then I, okay, where I is 3 comma 3 identity matrix. So you have to calculate the eigenvalues of B. Okay, and this is the option that is given. So let's see what we can do. The first thing that is given to us is the function, that is function of A is equals to this B matrix. So we can also rewrite this as function of lambda A is equals to lambda B. What is this lambda? This is eigenvalues. Okay. So this is function A. What is this function A? This is given to us. That is A square plus 2A plus I. So if I write function lambda A, then it will be lambda A whole square plus 2A lambda plus I into plus I, right? Because we are only substituting this lambda here. So it will be I. And you know that what is I? How you can write this I? It will be 1. So function of lambda A is equals to lambda square A square plus 2A lambda plus 1. Okay. So this is equals to lambda D. Okay. Now what you have to do, this is the function now that you have prepared. What you have to do, you have to put the values of eigenvalues of A, and like that you have to calculate the eigenvalues of B. Okay. So for example, if you put the values of, for example, first value is 1, right? When value of eigenvalue, when eigenvalue is 1, for which matrix? A. Then how to calculate it for B? It will be, put it here, it will be 1 square plus 2 into A. What is A here? 1. Or you can write lambda plus 1 is equals to B. So it will be equals to, B will be equals to 4. Like that you have to calculate for other values. It will be, second will be, second value is 2 for A, right? For A matrix it is 2. So we'll put it here, in this function. What you will get? You will get 2 square plus 2 into 2 plus 1 is equals to, what you will get? You will get 4 plus 1, that will be equals to 9. So if you see, there is no need to solve it for third eigenvalue, sorry. So by two options only you can eliminate. This will be not correct answer. Also this will be not correct. If be correct, like this will be also not incorrect option. So option A will be correct. Also you can check it for eigenvalue 3. It will be 3 square plus 3 plus 1, sorry, it will be 2 into 3, it is 6. So 9 plus 6 plus 1, it will be 16. So option A is correct for 11th question. Now this is the second question. This is the second question. Let's read the question. Let f r square r be the function defined by, the function is here given to us. Now we have to see that which of the following statement is true. Okay. So how to proceed for this? What you can do? What is the function that is given? Fxy will be xy upon mod x plus y. When it is y is not equals to minus x, minus of x mod. Okay, and otherwise it will be 0. So what you can do, you can start substituting the values. For example, if you want to define for this d f by dx 0 0, so put the limits here. Limit will be from h tends to where h tends to 0, function 0 plus h, 0 plus h, this will be the x value, and y value will be 0 minus f0 0 divided by h. Okay. If you solve this, what you will get? You will get, put the value of this x here in this value, what you will get? You will get h into 0. If I put this value here, you will get h, x is h, right? 0 plus h will be h. 0 plus h will be h, and this is y, so multiplied by 0, then again h plus 0. So 0 by h you will get, right? In this, you can write the values of this function. Okay, this is 0 h into 0, h plus 0 minus 0, because if you put x value 0 here and y value 0, you will get 0, right? Divided by h. So it means what you are getting? You are getting 0 upon h square. Ultimately, it is 0. Now, you have to calculate df by, or you can write dou f by dou y, 0, 0. So what you are doing? Again, put the limits. Limit f 0, 0 plus k minus f 0, 0 divided by k. So what you will get here, limit is k tends to 0. So again, if you put the values of y as 0 plus k, it will be k, and x will be 0, right? So you will get 0 into k divided by 0 plus k minus 0 divided by k. So again, you are getting 0 upon k square. So it is also 0. So if you go back and check the options, what you are getting? In this option B, you are getting d dou f by dou x 0, 0, 0. Okay, it's correct. This is correct, but this is also, it should be also 0. So this is not a correct option. Now for option C, again it is 1. So this is again incorrect. Both are 1. Again, this is incorrect. So this will be the answer. Option A will be the answer. That is, f is not continuous at 0, comma 0. Correct? So this will be the answer. Option A is correct for this. And for this, again, option A is correct for the previous question. Okay. Now let's solve the third question of mathematics. So this is the quadratic formula that is given to us, and let's see. Let's read the question first. If the quadrature formula that is given to us is exact for polynomials of degree less than or equals to, then you have to calculate which of the following relations will hold true. Okay. So what is the first step that you can do here? The first thing is less than or equals to 2. So you can assume one polynomial. For example, fx is equals to ax square plus bx plus c. Like that you can assume. They are stating that the polynomial degree should be less than or equals to. Let's take equals to sign. Okay, equals to 2. Uh, so it is a quadratic polynomial. Then what you can do? You can put the values of x, right? You can put the values of x 1, 1 by 2, and minus 1, and you can calculate that the values of particular function. For example, if I put the values of x minus 1, what I will get? I will get a minus 1 square will be 1, and plus b into minus 1, it will be minus b plus c. So this is what I'm getting after putting the value of x is equals to minus 1. Okay. If I put the value of 1, what I will get? I will get a plus b plus c, right? If I put f is function, if I put x is equals to 1 by 2, then what I will get? I will get a 1 by 2 square will be 4, b into 1 by 2, it will be b by 2 plus c. So these are the three relations that I'm getting. Okay. This is the first step that I can do over here. Now, what I can do? This is the function that I have assumed, the second degree polynomial. Okay. So now if I integrate this, what I will get? If I integrate this, what I will get? Let's calculate this. Let's calculate this. Fx is ax square plus bx plus c. So the integration of this will be integration from minus 1 to 1 fx dx. It will be ax square plus bx plus c dx, and from minus 1 to 1. So this will be ax cube by 3. This will be, if I integrate this, it will be bx square by 2 plus cx. And the limits will be from minus 1 to 1. Start substituting this and you will get, what you will get? You will get 2a by 3 plus 2c. What is this? This is the value of this integration fx dx from minus 1 to 1. This is the value of this integration. Okay, that is 2a plus 2a by 3 plus 2c. Now what you have to do, this is the coefficient with respect to a, this is the coefficient with respect to C, and B doesn't have any coefficient. It means B coefficient is 0 after we integrate the fx. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to calculate, you have to equate both of them. Okay, the if coefficients of this function that you got after the integration, and the coefficients that you got while putting the values of x. Okay, but I mean, let me again clarify your, if you are having doubt, what you have to do, the coefficients of this particular function, if you see, you, it will be 1 if with respect to a, we are only watching with respect to a. Again, here it is again 1, and with respect to this function it is 1 by 4. If I see what I get here, I get I got 2 by 3, है ना? So now what you have to do, you have to compare both of them. In the left hand side it will be 2 by 3. We are only talking about a. Okay, 2 by 3, it is equals to 1 by 9, as the function is 1 by 9. Okay, 1 by 9, you can see here it is equals to 1 by 9. Okay, 1 by 9, and then c1, as it is function of function when x is equals to -1. So here what is the coefficient of a? It is 1. Okay, plus c2 into function 1 by 2. What is the value of what is the coefficient of a here? It is 1 by 4, plus c3, and again let's see what is the value of coefficient of a in this function. It is again 1. So this is the relation that I got, and if I simplify this, what I will get, if I simplify this, I will get 6 is equals to, है ना, you can cancel this. 6 is equals to, let me write with this color, 6 is equals to c1 plus c2 by 4 plus c3. So you can check which is the option, 4 2 5. So this will be the correct, again option A is correct. So by like coincidence, you can see option A is correct in all of the questions till now we have discussed. Okay, let's move to the next question, the fourth question of GATE mathematics. Let's see how to solve this. First of all, let's read the question. The question says that the second smallest, read this properly, the second smallest eigenvalue of the eigenvalue problem. You have to identify the second smallest, eigen 2. Okay. How to define, how to calculate this? Let's see. First of all, this is the differential equation that is given to us. What you can do, you can find the general solution. How to find the general solution? This you should know. D dou square dou square y by dou x square plus lambda minus 3y is equals to 0. You can write this as m square plus lambda minus 3y is equals to 0. So what will be the uh, this is the way that you can write here. What is the general solution that you can write? General solution will be y is equals to c1, some constant, cos this under root lambda minus 3 x plus c2 sine lambda minus 3 x. Okay, this is how you can write the general solution. Now 1 by y, using this boundary condition that is given to us, that is y is equals to 0 when x will be equals to 0, and y is equals to 0 when x is equals to pi. Okay, so let's first use first boundary condition, that is y value will be 0 when x is equals to 0. Let's put the values of x is equals to 0, and let's see what is the value that we are getting for for the constant c1 and c2. Let's see. So if I put the value of y 0, it is equals to c1 cos 0 will be cos some function, that is lambda minus 3 into 0. It will be this you should know, it will be equals to 1 plus c2. If I multiply like sine 0 will be 0, so it will be 0. So I'm getting c1 value as 0. So if I put this value here, over here, this is the general solution that I'm getting. If I put the value of c1 that is equals to 0 after putting the substitute after like using this boundary condition, first boundary condition, so I get this c1 constant as 0. So if I reduce it, what I will get? I will get y is equals to c2 sine, in bracket it will be again lambda minus 3 x. So now let's use the second boundary condition, that is y will be equals to 0 at x is equals to pi. So if you put the value x is equals to pi, so it will be 0 is equals to c2 sine pi minus lambda minus 3 into pi. Okay, this will be the thing that you will be getting. So obviously C2 will not be equals to 0, right? So what you like how you can solve it? You can write lambda minus 3 is equals to lambda minus 3 is equals to some n, right? It will be some n value. So to get this is equals to 0, y is equals to 0. This value should be 0, not C2 will be 0. Okay. So if I substitute this lambda minus 3 in is equals to n. So what I will get? I will get lambda minus 3 n square. So lambda value will be equals to n square plus 3. Clear? So if you put n is equals to 1, that will be the first smallest integer because they are asking us the second one. So it will be, if I put n is equals to 1, I will get lambda is equals to 4. If I put n is equals to 2, I will get lambda is equals to 7. And this is my answer because I want to calculate the second option. Okay, like second smallest eigenvalue. So if I see the options, option is this seventh one. Now the option C is correct for this particular question. Let's first start with reading the question. Which of the following function is differentiable at z is equals to 0 but not differentiable at any other point in the complex plane? Okay, so the first option that is given to us is function of z, z mod z, then sine z, and this function is given for us. And the last option is e to the power minus z square. So clearly you can see that option B and option D, we can clearly eliminate these two options, right? How? Because they are saying that which of the following function is differentiable at z is equals to 0, but not at any other point. So you know that function B and D will be analytic everywhere at every point, right? So it is differentiable at other points as well. Okay, so now the options that is left with us are option A and option C. So let's first start seeing that whether option A satisfies the condition or not. So what is the first option that is given to us? First option is Z multiplied with mod Z. So how you can write this? You can write is like you can rewrite this in this form: r e to the power I theta multiplied with r. So it will be r square e to the power I theta. Also, you can write it in this form: r square in the form of cos theta and sin theta, cos theta plus I r square sin theta. Right? Now, what is Cauchy-Riemann equations? How you can write them? D u, or you can write the partial differentiation of u with respect to r will be is equals to 1 upon r d dou v by dou theta and dou v by dou r is equals to 1 by r with a minus sign dou u by dou theta. Right? So now you have to see whether they satisfy, whether this condition satisfies CR equation or not. So let's start solving this. So what is du by dr? It will be 1 by r dv by d theta. Right? So if you write, you can write this as u subscript r, and similarly you can write here vr. So like that we will see what is the values of ur and vr. Similarly, this will be v theta, and this will be the differentiation, the partial differentiation with theta will be u theta. Like that we can write for simplicity. Okay, so ur will be equals to 2r. If you solve this, this is, what is this? This is v and this is u, right? So if you solve this, what you will get? You will get u is equals to 2r cos theta, right? And if you solve for this v theta, what you will get? You will get r square cos theta, right? So now if you compare both of them, what you will get? If you find out VR, you will get 2r sine theta, and if you calculate for u theta, you will get minus r square sine theta. Now if you compare 1 upon r v theta, it will be r cos theta, right? And if you write 1 upon minus r u theta will be equals to r sin minus r sin theta. Right? Now, you can see when ur is equals to 1 by r v theta, right? And Vr is equals to minus 1 by r u theta. It can be always only true when it can be only true when simultaneously both of the when simultaneously both of the values, which means r cos theta and r sin theta is 0. It means r cos theta should be 0 and both of the values should be 0. Then only you will get this condition satisfied. It means option A satisfies the condition. That means it is only differentiable. It is only, let me see, which of the one following function is differentiable at z0 but not at any other points. It means it will be only satisfied at the origin point, not at other points. It is only differentiable at origin. Okay, that is 0, comma 0. Because only at 0, comma 0, cos theta will be 0 and sin theta will be 0. R cos theta will be 0 and R sin theta will be 0. So let's see for the C option also. But as you can see, option A will be again correct for this. But let's see the option C. For option C, if you see what is the function that is given to you, option C, the function is given e to the power 1 by z, right? So if you derivate this, what you will get? You will get f dash z. It will be e to the power 1 by z minus 1 divided by z square. So you can see it is differentiable at other points as well, right? If you can put the values other than 0, you will get the finite value, right? So it means it is differential at other points as well. So it is not a correct option again. So option A is the correct answer for this. Okay, let's solve for this 16th question of gateexam branch. Um, Now, if we read the question, the polynomial function is given to us. That is, p is function of x. That this function is given, and a naught, a1, a2, and a3 are the constants. So some points are also given. That is 0, 2, 1, 3, 2, 2, 3, 5, and then they are saying that calculate the value of p when x function, the x value is 5 by 2. X value is 5 by 2. Calculate the value of this px. This they want the value of this px. Okay, but for this, for calculating this, you need a naught value, a1 value, a2 value, a3 value, right? You can put x values as 5 by 2 and not else, anything else is not needed here, but the values of a naught, a1, a2 and a3 is required. So how to calculate this? So nothing to worry because the points are given to us. What is this? This is x and this is y. This is x and this is y. This is the x and y points are given to us. So the function is defined only for x. So you have to put the values of x and accordingly you have to calculate the constants value. So let's start with first point, that is 0, 2. So what is x here? X is 0. X is 0 here. So if you put the value of x0 here, what you will get? P0 will be equals to a naught. P0 is equals to a naught plus a1 into 0 plus a2, 0 into 0 something, you will get values 0, right? So it means if you calculate this, what you will get? You will get p naught 0 is equals to a naught. And what is the value of p naught at 0? That is given to us. That is the y value, that is 2. So it means value of a naught is 2. Correct. Like that, you can calculate for other values as well. We will calculate it here. So if you calculate for P1, what it will be? It will be P1 will be A naught, right? And A naught plus A1 into 1, right? Similarly, you can write 1 minus 1 will be 0 here. 1 minus 1 will be 0 here. So only these two terms will be left. We will left with only A naught and A1. Now P1 value is, it is given to us, that is 3, right? 3 will be equals to If you are again confusing yourself, let me again write it like this. This x represents the value that you will put in here, put it here, and y value represents the value that you will get after solving this function. Okay, so now we are putting value 1 x in the function to calculate a1, and the answer of p1 is 3, right? So 3, let's write the values of a0 that we have calculated here, that is 2 plus a1, right? A1 into 1 will be 1, a1. Okay, so if you calculate it, you will get a1 is equals to 1. So you got two values, a0 and a1. Okay, a0 is 2, a1 is 1. Now you have to solve it for a3 and a2, right? a2 and a3. Let's see what we will get. Let's move with the next point, that is 2 comma 2. So if we calculate p2, it will be a0 value is already given to you, a1 values you have already solved. So now x value is here 2. Okay, 2 plus a2 into a2 into 2, 2 minus 1, right? 2, 2 minus 1 will be again 1, plus a3 will be 0 because here 2 minus 2 will be 0. Okay, so this value is 0. Now put the value of a0, a0 is 2, a1 is 1. You have to calculate a2 value. And what is this p2 value? It is also given. That is the value of y, right? 2 comma 2 are the points. So this is the value, that is 2. A0 is 2 plus 2, again a2 into 2. So what you will get? You will get 4 here, right? 2 is equals to 4 plus a2, 2. So if you solve this, what you will get? You will get minus 1, right? A2 is equals to minus 1. Now only one point is left, that is A3. Only one constant is left, that is A3. Now if you know all the values, you have to put the last this 3 comma 5 values, and you have to calculate it accordingly. Now if you put x value as 3, you will get P3 will be 5, that is already given, that is the y value. Now if you put the value of A0, A1 into x, right, x will be here 3, A2 will be 3 into 3 minus 1, that is 3 into 2 plus A3. A3 is x minus 1, x minus 2. So in this case, it will be 3, 2 and 1. 3 into 2 into 1. So you know the value of A0, you know the value of A1, A2. Now you have to calculate A3. Okay. A0 value is 2. A1 value is 1. 1 into 3 will be 3. A2 value you have calculated minus 1. So minus 1 into 3 into 2 will be minus 6. So let's write minus 6 here. A3 and 3 into 2 will be 6. So if you calculate this, what you will get? A3 value will be again 1. So the values I'm writing here, A0 you got 2, A1 1, A2 minus 1, and A3 1. Okay, now just you have to put these values here in this function and x value as 5 by 2, and you will get the answer. So if I put the value 5 by 2 and the values A0, let me first write the function A0 plus A1 x plus A2 x minus 1 plus A3 x minus 1 x minus 2. So if you put the values, what you will get? A0 value is 2, A1 value is 1 into x is 5 by 2 here, plus I'm not writing 1 here, okay, minus 1 into 5 by 2, minus 1 into 5 by 2, and 5 by 2 minus 1, 5 by 2 minus 1, plus A3 value you have calculated, that is 1 again, so 5 by 2, 5 by 2 minus 1, then 5 by 2 minus 2. So if you solve this, what you will get? Solve this calculation, and after that we'll get 5. The value of function f 5 by 2, it will be 21 by 8. So the answer for this will be 21 by 8. You can round up to 2 decimal places. 21 by 8 will be the answer. Okay.